All right, good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started here. We're getting, it's now 6:05. We're going to start a little bit early. Let me start start recording. All right, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing on this Thursday morning at 6:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 16th of September? It's the Low Board Report. It's that time, and of course, I'm your host, as always, Calvin Butler, bringing you the what's going on in your neck of the woods when it comes to loads and freights out there in the United States. So we do this every day, Monday through Friday, every weekday, and this is brought to you by the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers and the National Dispatchers Network, the most popular and most sought after logistics training platform in the industry. Okay. So this morning, as always, if you need a load for free, give us a call, 866-973-6445, live here on the Low Board Report. Doesn't matter what extension you hit, because this time of the morning, all you're going to get is me. So let me start sharing my screen. Now, I want to apologize for yesterday's report. I forgot to share my screen. So all y'all got was my beautiful face. So, but I apologize for that. That was my mishap. So, but today, let's go ahead and start sharing my screen. All right. As I mentioned before, as always, this is brought to you by the National Dispatchers Network and the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, where we provide tools, resources, training, support. You know, access to more than 100 load boards, access to more than 140,000 hours of operational training videos, access to more than 19 million plus shippers, access to a owner-operator's locator site, access to all your documents, contracts, agreement forms, everything you're going to need to run your dispatch firm or your brokerage firm, access to a huge network of industry professionals that you can network with and talk with and, you know, help each other to understand the industry, help each other to find and book freight, help each other to become successful. That's the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and the National Dispatchers Network. If you want to join our platform, simply go to mydispatcher.org. That's singular, not plural. That's mydispatcher.org. On the very first page, scroll down, you see a video in the middle of the page. Not only that video, click where it says to enroll, click here. You can enroll with any debit or credit card for as little as $249.95 plus tax if you are a veteran, and $29.95 per month to access all your back office tools, resource, training, support. If you're not a veteran, you can access our network with an enrollment fee of $349.95 plus tax, and your monthly enrollment fee is $39.95 per month plus tax to access all your back office tools, resources, training, and network. And don't forget, we have live training every Monday night. We have live training on our franchise. On Thursday nights, tonight, we have live training on our dispatch product knowledge training. And on Saturdays, we have live training every Saturday morning from 10:15 a.m. to 11:15 p.m., the Broker's Hour. That's our dedicated broker training. But today, it's the Low Board Report. And let's get right to it. All right, let's run over here. Let's take a look at what we've got that are showing live loads right now. And let's go to our load map with direct freight. One of the load boards that we use and that we provide to our members and students when they join our platform that they get to use and not have to pay for. All right, let's do a refresh of the country. And let's jump right in. In Washington State, upstate Washington right now, there are 1,454 loads available in Washington. In Montana, there are 434 loads available. In North Dakota, there are 186 loads available. In Minnesota, there are 1,283 loads available. In Wisconsin, there is 2,171 loads available. In Michigan, there is 2,041 loads available. In Ohio, there is 3,492 loads available. In Pennsylvania, there's 3,633 loads available. In New York, there's 2,202 loads available. A lot of loads this morning in New York. In Maine, there is 377 loads available. In Vermont, there's 110 loads available. In New Hampshire, 74 loads. In Massachusetts, there's 788 loads. In Rhode Island, there is 40 loads. In Connecticut, there are 236 loads. New Jersey, 1,540 loads. In Delaware, 98 loads. In Maryland, 1,286 loads. Running on down here to West Virginia, there is 510 loads. Virginia, there's 1,763 loads. North Carolina, there is 2,335 loads. South Carolina, 2,087 loads. In Georgia, there is 3,367 loads. Down in the southern state of Florida, there are 2,217 loads. In Alabama, there is 3,237 loads. In in Louisiana, there is 1,174 loads. Mississippi, 1,640 loads. Tennessee, 2,175 loads. Kentucky, 1,829 loads. Indiana, there is 2,970 loads. In Iowa, there's 781 loads. Illinois is 4,539 loads. Illinois is kind of stepping up this morning. In Missouri, there is 1,774 loads. In Arkansas, there are 3,847 loads. Oklahoma, 652 loads. Kansas, 810 loads. Nebraska, 548 loads. South Dakota, 415 loads. Wyoming, 422 loads. Colorado, 1,071 loads. New Mexico, 907 loads. Arizona, hot Arizona, there are 883 loads. In Utah, there is 989 loads. In Idaho, 1,035 loads. In Oregon, 1,520 loads. In Nevada, 645 loads. Great state of California, there is 4,012 loads. California got a lot of loads this morning. And topping it off, as always, leading the count, there is Texas, 7,351 loads. In case I didn't mention, Arizona has 883 loads, and Alaska, 9 loads over there in the super trucking state. All right. That's what's going on in your neck of the woods when it comes to load availability. Yesterday we talked about running your carrier from areas that were kind of lacking in load availability and getting them down to areas where they can make more money, where it's easier to find loads. You can put them on dedicated runs and things like that. If y'all haven't noticed by now, I'm a big fan of dedicated loads. I'm a big fan of creating dedicated loads, even though you may not find them on the load boards that are designated as designated loads. But if you know what to look for, you can usually spot loads that can be turned into dedicated, what I like to call semi-dedicated, where you are running 2 or 3 in short interconnecting runs, all in the same day, and you can run them every single day and make yourself anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500 per day. That's the name of the game. Okay, that's what I believe in. That's why the majority of my carriers are on dedicated, and it makes my job easier, and the people who work here at RBBS Transport makes their job a lot easier. It makes all our dispatchers' job a lot easier. Okay, when they have dedicated. So that's the name of the game. Find dedicators, create dedicators. That way your drivers are happy, you're happy, everybody's making money. All right. Today, we're going to take a look at where we're going today. Okay. Where do I want to go today? Today, we did Tennessee. We've done Alabama, Louisiana. I want to go up here to, where did I say I wanted to go? I just had it in my head where I wanted to go. Oh yeah, over here in the North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia area. That's where I wanted to go. All right. So today we're gonna start off with North Carolina. We're gonna take a look at North Carolina. I got a lot of friends that ran out of North Carolina, truck driving buddies. All right, we're gonna take a look at North Carolina. We're just gonna hit our pay rate here. See what kind of money is out there. All right. North Carolina, you're going to have quite a few flatbeds and van loads, okay? That's what you have running out of North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. You're going to have a lot of flatbed and van loads. You have some reefer loads that will run through North Carolina, but not as much as you're going to have flatbeds and vans on average, okay? Step decks, things like that. You're going to have those in North Carolina. Now, what do we got here today for North Carolina? Looks like they got some decent paying loads. If I go and I click on rate per mile, get you the highest rate per mile loads. Here again, now these high rate per mile loads are going to be short loads. I like short loads. Why do I like short loads? Because again, you can run 2 or 3 of them in a day and make yourself some great money, and be home or back in the same place you started by the end of the day, and be done by 6 o'clock. Really be done by 4 or 5 o'clock, really, to be honest with you, and be done. And, you make great money, $1,500, $2,500 a day. So what we got leaving out of North Carolina this morning? Out of Marshville, North Carolina, going to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's another one of those North Carolina to North Carolina runs. Interstate within the state runs. Okay, I like those kind of runs. Why? Because those runs are usually repeatable runs, dedicated runs, or you can turn them into dedicated runs. Okay. All right. So here's one that's 34 trip miles. If you're up in Marshville and you want to go just a short run and make some quick money, and then run another run, make some quick money, make another run, make quick money. That's what we got going on here. In Marshville, just 34 miles. On your trip miles, you're heading to Charlotte, North Carolina. And that's a flatbed, full load, 20,000 pounds, 48 foot, $450, $13.24 per mile. That's with Jones Transport, LLC, 888-699-4985. That's what you call Jones Transport, LLC. If you want that load, going out of Marshville to Charlotte, quick run, pick up this morning. I'm sorry, picks up on the 18th. Let me take that back. That one this particular one that they're talking about right here, picks up on the 18th. Now, so if you want to go ahead and grab and schedule that load for the day after tomorrow, you can grab it. That's like a weekend load. Tomorrow is Friday, the 17th. So Saturday is not take that back. That ships on today. That's the 16th. I don't know what I was looking at. I must have confused my 6 with the 8. That picks up today. All right. So let me correct that. Not the 18th. That picks up today. I need to clean my glasses out. Y'all give me a minute here. Oh, there it is. Now I see much better. It was a little dot there to make that 6 like an 8. But, but anyway, it picks up today, the 16th, Jones Transport, 888-699-4985. So if you are in Marshville, North Carolina this morning and you need a load, you can grab that one real quick, run it just 34 miles and make yourself $450. That's $13.24 per mile for a flatbed. Now, you can turn right back around and head over to Boone, which is, literally right there, in the same, Boone. If you want to, they have Boone, a whole bunch of loads. See these right here? These are all what I call dedicated runs. How do we know that? They run every day. How do we know that? Because you got them leaving at dates 17th, 16th, 17th, 16th, 16th, 17th, 16th, 17th. Y'all see that? Those are pretty much dedicated runs. Now, how do we know this? Because you got some of the same shippers offering them in the same dates. You got straight line transport offering them both on the 17th and 16th. That means that load repeats. And today is what? Thursday. So that means today and tomorrow they repeat. Now they probably don't run on the weekends, but I'm willing to bet you that Monday morning they pick back up, starting off Monday through Fridays, and they're running like that every day. 16th, 17th, they're gonna run every day, Monday through Fridays. Okay? So look, if you want some dedicated loads, and they probably got multiple of these leaving out during the day. So if you want some serious dedicated runs that you can run every day, back and forth, 550, 550, 540, 540, 500, 500, right? At least a minimum of $500 if you're going with Boom. And I'm pretty sure these 450 runs, you can talk them up to about 550. Okay, like they have up here with Straight Line. Okay, if Straight Line is offering 550, these people down here can offer 552. You might be able to get Straight Line up to 600. Okay, or 650. That's a possibility. Great opportunity here. All right, 45 trip miles all the way down the line. 45 trip miles from Boone, North Carolina to Butler, Tennessee. Okay, right there next door to each other. Boone, North Carolina to Butler, Tennessee. These are all flatbed with tarp. Okay, flatbed, chances are they're all gonna need tarp plus tarp. Flatbed plus tarp. Paying $550. $550. $12.22 per mile. One leaves today, one leaves tomorrow. You can run both those. All you gotta do is just run up grab that load, run it. You can deadhead bite, grab that load, run it again. You have made yourself $1,100 for the day. If you do that 5 days a week, you're looking at over $5,500 per week. Now, anytime you can make more than $5,000 a week as a flatbed, you're doing good. Okay, you're averaging $12.22 a mile every single day. To set that up, call Straight Line Transport at 714-840. That's 714-840-5366. All right. That's the broker to call. Straight Line Transport, 714-840-5366. All right. You can also contact, they've got some other ones down here that's going from Boone to Butler, Tennessee. Boone, North Carolina to Butler, Tennessee. Same thing. Picking up on the 7th, 16th, and the 17th. You've got Fuse Logistics Service, USA, at 763-432-3680. Again, that's Fuse Logistics, 763 432-3680. All right. Look, there's your dedicated runs right there. Dynamics, Logistics Dynamics also has them at 716-288-5898. Okay. And the Shipping Connection has them too at 866-271-2070. Now, when you see that many of these loads offered by many different companies, and each of them offering 2 of those loads, got them running back to back like that, those are dedicated runs. Okay, they run every day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Get yourself set up on those, and you'll be a happy camper as a flatbed. It's been my experience when you're running those loads from North Carolina like that, those loads run year round like that. Year round. You're probably running lumber from a lumber plant to a distribution center or something like that. Okay, that because being up in that area, North Carolina, Tennessee, that's what you're probably running. That's why it's flatbed. That's why some of them require tarp. Some companies require tarp, some doesn't. But I'm willing to bet you when you call, they're all going to tell you, I'm going to need tarp. But there you go. You can make your career on that one. Okay, seriously. If I was still finding freight for my carriers, I can make one of my carriers very happy on that. Very happy, especially those guys that live up around that area. They be home every night, too short. They make a quick run, and come and turn back around and make another quick run. And bam, that's what they're doing. Okay. So, you can do that. You got multiple loads that run, you run them every day like that. Now, also, let's check some of these and see what and let's just see if we do have a bike haul on these bad boys. Reverse search. Let's just see if there is a bike haul real quick on them for you to make money going back the other way. And that's going to be even more money. More money. Let's go 25 miles from Butler and going back 25 miles within Boone. Let's see what we get. Nope, nothing within 25 miles. Let's say 50 miles. Let's drop that in there. Nothing within 50 miles. You probably gonna have to go back and just pick that load up again and run it back and back. That's probably what's gonna happen. Yep. Same load. Boom. See right here? Those same loads. So you're gonna have to grab those loads and just run back and grab another one and run it. It's 45 miles deadhead. Come on. 45 miles deadhead. I do that all day long. Okay. Deadhead 45 miles going back, grab another load. But that's where you at right there. But that's your money load. Okay. All right. Let's check our YouTube channel. See what we got going on YouTube. See who's joining us this morning. Real quick, see who's joining us this morning. We got these commercials. Got these commercials on YouTube. My channel is commercialized. And that's not even the right that's not what I hit. I hit this right here. Episode 9. There we go. Let's go live. See what we got going on YouTube and see who's joining us this morning. All right, so far, hey, good morning, Mr. Goodrich Jr. Thank you for joining us. Good morning. We thank you as always. Now remember, if you want to load this morning for free, give us a call, 866-973-6445. 866-973-6445. You want to give us a call here at the Load Board Report, and we'll look up you some loads between now and 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when we do free loads, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that's where we are right now. All right, give me a call if you want a free load. All right, let's get back over here to our load boards. All right. And as always, this is brought to you by the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and the National Dispatchers Network. Okay. All right, let's keep looking at some of these loads here, see what we got. Let's drop down here and see if we can spot a couple of van loads and see what's going on with the van situation. Okay, on van load this morning, what we got here? Here's a van load that's going 169 miles. That's a pretty good run for a van. Picks up in Charlotte, North Carolina, headed to South Boston, Virginia. Okay, van load, full. It doesn't really say how much weight it is, but it's paying $750. And that's $4.44 per mile. You got time to grab that and run another load. Let's see what else is out there. Check a reverse search, see if anything's leaving for today after picking that load up. Okay, that load picks up. Well, nope, that load is going to pick up on the 28th. All right, so that one picks up on the 28th. So that wouldn't be one for today. But if you want that load on the 28th, there it is. You're going to contact, who will be contacting on this? ATS Logistics, 320-534-2150. Let's look at another logo. That's not leaving out this morning. Let's find something, a van that's leaving out this morning. Ship date, the 16th. Let's look at some vans. Here's one. Shipping on the 16th. Oh, this is pretty decent. This one's going 568 miles. Okay. Here's a van load that's going 568 miles. Now, I like these runs because this is a run you can run in one day. It's not too long, so you can run it definitely run it in under your 11-hour driving shift. Okay, you can run it in about 9 hours, 8, 9 hours. 8 hours of driving. If you pick it up early this morning, you're gonna be done by 3 o'clock. Okay, be done by 3 o'clock. In fact, you're gonna be pulling into the your truck stop by 3 o'clock, chilling. Okay, up there in Brooklyn, New York. Okay, you're gonna be chilling. Somewhere outside of Brooklyn, you're gonna be chilling. Okay, so this is going from Lexington, North Carolina, to Brooklyn, New York. 568 miles. I know some of you all say, "Well, I don't like going into New York." Look, man, you're a driver. Drive. And obviously, I don't like going into New York. I didn't mind going into New York so bad, especially if you timed it right. If you timed it right, you got in there early in the morning, before everybody gets up, you slide in, get unload, and slide out. All right? But that's where it's going. Brooklyn, New York, van load, 53 foot, 38,000 pounds, paying $2,400. That's not bad for a day of driving for a van. $2,400, $4.23 a mile here on the 16th. Now, let's see if they got a bike haul that gets you out of there. Now, this is Coyote Logistics. So if you want that load, you're going to call 773-904-9709. That's 773-904-9709. As always, I don't like sending people somewhere and not finding them a way out. So I like to do reverse searches and see what's coming back out. All right? Let's see what's coming back out from New York, headed back towards Lexington. Okay? Coming back out, you can go. I'm trying to find the shortest deadhead miles coming back out. It's got money attached to it. 19 miles. Here's one right here. Here's a 19-mile run coming back out. 19 miles coming back out, okay? Now, this one's gonna require you to be a decent driver. I mean, if you like to stay behind the wheel, you can do it. I can do it. I can drive 650 miles in one driving shift. This was 636 miles on your trip miles and 19 miles on your deadhead. So you're gonna be pretty close to 650 miles total. Okay. I can do that. I can do it. Okay, you're only going 19 miles on your deadhead. So it's not gonna take a whole lot of time off your clock going 19 miles the next morning. In fact, that run you ran up there, right? That was only what? 568 miles. You should get there in plenty enough time to shut down your clock, right? Get unloaded, and then go ahead and take off and go 19 miles before you run out of driving time to your next pickup, to this place right here. That's the smart thing to do. Okay, you're gonna go. So you're gonna go. Let me repeat this. Let's look at this again. All right, you are a van. All right, van driver. You're gonna pick this load up and you're gonna run it this morning. All right, right. You're gonna run it this morning. You're gonna pick this load up. You're gonna run it this morning. It's 568 miles. You should get there in time enough if you stay behind the wheel and stop all that stopping and whatever you're doing. If you stay behind the wheel, only take your little 30-minute break and stay behind the wheel, right? You should get there with plenty enough time still on your clock. Shut it down, go to sleep when you get there. As soon as you get to the plant, go to sleep, drive slow, going in the gate, back up. That way your clock don't start. You stay in sleeper, you get unloaded. All right? When you're done unloading, right? Jump back on. You should have plenty enough time on your clock to run them 19 miles. All right? You're gonna do this one, you're gonna make yourself $2,400. Okay, right there. That's $2,400. Then you're gonna roll down the street 19 miles to Linden, New Jersey. And you're gonna pick up there. Now you're gonna go 636 miles. So what I would do, I would roll down the street, grab that. Now this right here says the pickup is on the 20th. However, I would call them and see if you can grab that load like on the 18th. Because today's the 16th, you run it. I would call them and see if they got a load that runs on the 17th. They may do. You may be able to pick that load up on the 17th. They may have one available for the 17th. Okay, that's what I would do. I would call them before I even leave. Right now, I would call them right now. I would call both these places right now, but I would call this one right now to see if this load can be picked up on the 17th. If they got one that can be picked up on the 17th. Okay? Because chances are you probably can. All right? Chances are you probably can. Now that's $2,400 and then it's $1,700. So that's a good little run if you can run those, one day, pick up, drop it, run down, sit there, wait till the next morning, pick this one up, then drop it. All right. That's what I would do. All right. So, but anyway, that's how I would do it. And this company right here is ATS Logistics is who you're going to call on that second run. 320-534-2230. That's how I would do that. Okay. And I would also call the carrier back. I'm sorry, each of those brokers back and let them know, say, hey man, that load I ran for you yesterday morning? Yeah, I can, or load I ran for you this morning? Yeah, I can run that load every day. Or if you're a dispatcher, I got a guy who can run that load every day. Yeah, that carrier that ran that load, this morning? Well, yeah, he can run that every day. Oh, yeah? See, you're helping the broker out so much when you do that. Because now they don't have to worry about trying to find someone to run that load every day or every other day or whatever it runs. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you want to do. And then you call the next broker and tell them the same thing. Hey, the guy that ran that load, today? Yeah, he can run that every day. Really? Yeah. All right. They're already satisfied with his work because he picked it up, ran it on time, got it there safe. So yeah, that's the best time to try and set up some type of dedicated. A lot of times you can there are dedicators out there, but you don't know it because they're not scheduled or they're not I don't want to say not scheduled. They're not placed on the board as dedicated. But if you ask about them, you'll find out that you can create a dedicated run. All right. A lot of times, and I'm tell you something else you can do too. A lot of times you can talk to the shipper, and get them to set it up as a dedicated. Sometimes shippers have loads that they can run it, that they can ship out every day, but it's been their experience that they can't find anybody to run them every day. So when they put them out there, they don't list them as being ran every day. They list them as being ran every other day or 3 times a week or something like that, because they're looking at this mile, this 636 miles, this 548 miles. There's not a whole lot of drivers who can drive that in one shift. Okay, there's not. And that's why shippers tend to do stuff like this right here, miles like this right here. They don't post them as an everyday run because they don't feel like drivers can make the run in one day. And they don't want to, put themselves out there with their supplier saying that they can move those loads every day. Because shippers are like anybody else. They have to answer to somebody too. They got those loads from somebody. Most of them don't make that stuff. Some places do, like the lumber companies and places like that. They do make their own stuff to be shipped out, but most of them don't. They get that product from somewhere else, to get it from somebody else, and they make promises to them as far as when they can move the freight, how much of it they can move, and how often they can move it. So when they're looking at the miles on this, they're saying to themselves, well, ain't too many guys out there that can run that in one driving shift. But if you do it, and then you assure them you can do that every single day, hey, you in the mix. So a lot of times you can create stuff if you just ask. If you just ask, okay, and not assume. I do a lot of asking. That's why we're able to create a lot of dedicated runs. You don't know until you ask. All right. So don't be afraid to ask the broker or ask the shipper if this load can be ran every day. Okay. All right. Let's check, see if we got any requests here. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We got a Crystal Hicks. Thank you. Good morning. Katuna Jenkins. Good morning. Charles Robinson. Good morning. Thank y'all for joining us this morning. Miss Hicks says good morning. Need a load coming out of Indianapolis for a Ford Transit 250. Okay, is this an auto haul load? You looking for an auto hauler, or are you looking for a heavy load? See, this is why I like y'all to call. Okay, this is why I like y'all to call, because this is a 1 hour time slot we have, and if I'm trying to get all the information, through the internet, I've got to ask you back and forth. Crystal, if you're listening, you can give me a call at 866-973-6445, or if you want, we can continue to, kind of chat this out and try and make this happen. But the reason why I like y'all to give me a call, because it's quicker. I can ask you questions and find out exactly what it is you need, and instead of all this going back and forth on the chat, because it takes longer and it eats up our time slot. All right. Oh, Sprinter van. Okay. All right. Sprinter van. Now, as you all know, now I've said this before in the show. Crystal said that this is a Sprinter van. So she's not trying to move the Ford Transport 250. The Ford Transport 250 is the vehicle she is moving freight with. All right. I'm gonna look up this for you, but I want to let you know ahead of time. This is a niche type of product. That's a niche part in the industry. Sprinter vans, cargo vans, even hot shots. Those are niche. Those are niches. And all the major load boards are not really going to have the kind of freight that you're looking for in abundance to be able to just grab freight like that and move it. Now, where are you coming from? I mean, where are you? What area do we need to be looking in? You just said, find a load. Okay, load coming out of Indianapolis. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's look for a load coming out of Indianapolis for a Sprinter van. Now, we talked about how you can find loads for Sprinter vans, cargo vans, and things like that. The way you find loads for Sprinter vans and cargo vans really is you gotta go and knock on some doors. You gotta do the good old fashioned door knocking. Okay. And I'll talk about that here in just a second. I'll talk about that here in just a second. Indianapolis, Indiana. Let's do. I'm gonna have to widen this search because I know it's gonna have to take. Let's do a 100-mile search. And all right. Now, when you're looking for these type of loads, all right, you're gonna be looking for, because Sprinter van is not listed on here, but what is listed on here is cargo van. Okay, so you check that. A lot of times, if you find a cargo van load, it can be ran by a Sprinter van too. You're also gonna look for okay. You're also gonna look for load size. You're gonna look for partial load. Okay, because a lot of times a partial load, when they're on here, they can be picked up and ran by a cargo or a Sprinter van if you can talk the broker or the shipper into letting you use that to run those loads. Now, with that being said, if you're looking for partial loads, you're gonna go ahead and click dry van. Okay, and you're also gonna click van vented, and you might be able to get some curtain van loads that will let you run it on that Sprinter van too. Okay, so I'm just giving y'all some tips of what other categories you can look for or how you can structure your search to fit for a Sprinter van. Okay, so let's repeat. If you put in less than full load or partial load, you can also include, well, first of all, if you're looking to do a Sprinter van, you're gonna put in cargo van. Okay, because you can run both those, whatever the case may be. Okay, then you put in less than full load, partial load. Now, if you're running a partial load, that means you're cutting down on the size and the weight of the load, which means that load that is normally partial load is meant for a dry van, that have this for a dry van. If you talk to the shipper or if you talk to the broker, they may allow you to run that on a cargo van or a Sprinter van if it's light enough. Okay, and then you can include with that van Bennett's, curtain vans, and things like that, because those are things that you can actually, if you have a discussion with the people who have those loads, chances are you can get them to let you run those loads. Now, as I said before, you don't have very many choices. You don't have a whole abundance, but we're in luck this morning. There's a load that's leaving out of Indianapolis, Indiana, and you're gonna want to call on both of these. Okay, you're gonna want to call on both of these. One is going from Indiana to Delta, Ohio. That's a very short run load. Now, question is, can you carry 25,000 pounds? Can you run 25,000 pounds in your Transit 250? Talk to me, Cynthia. Hit me up. Let me know. Nope. Yes. Can you run 25,000 pounds? Yes, no, maybe so. See it? Yeah. Now, y'all see this lag time? That's why I like y'all to call in. If you're looking for a load, I really prefer you all to call in. Cynthia, if you're watching, type in, can you run 25,000 pounds? Or what's the max weight you can run in your Ford Transit 250? All right. While we're waiting on that, but all right, 9,000 pounds. So that was not going to work for you. Okay, so that's not going to work for you. All right, so 9,000 pounds. That's close, but that's not going to work either. 11,000 pounds. This is what I mean by you're not going to find a whole bunch of loads out there for sprinter vans, cargo vans, and things like that on the main load boards. Most load boards, 99% of our load boards are really geared towards the big three: flatbed, van, dry van, reefers. Flatbed, dry vans, reefers, because that's where most of the money's at. Okay. Now, that's not to say you can't make money driving a sprinter van, cargo van, or a hot shot. But here's what you got to do. I'm gonna tell you how to do that. If you was within our network, you would go over to our tools and resources. If you were part of our platform, you go to our tools and resources, you click dispatcher tools and resources. Now, you can't access this stuff if you're not a subscription paying member to our platform. On our subscription paying members can access this part over here where it says more, and you get this little drop down. Only our subscription paying members can access this stuff over here. Okay. But if you were a member of our platform, we provide you with a way to find that type of stuff. Now, and here's what you will have to do. We have a section. Let me roll it over here. Get it over here for you all. Find it. Our Rolodex of load boards that we offer. Y'all see we offer a lot of load boards, man, more than 100. Y'all might want to jump on this thing, though. Y'all missing out when it comes to the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and National Dispatch Network. We save you money. Yeah, we actually have a lot of people who join our platform not for the training. They never even attend any of our training, but they join it because we save them money on the overhead. They don't have to pay for load boards because we give them access to 100 load boards. They don't have to pay for a shipper list because we give them access to more than 19 million plus shippers. All these load boards I got here, I'm trying to get around to it. Y'all give me a second. My computer freezing up. Got so many on here right now this morning. Y'all hold on for a second. Wait for my computer to unfreeze. Come on now. My computer freezing up here on me. Here we go. Got to move it again. We got so many load boards. All right. The source I'm looking for is right here. All right. If you were part of our network, you could go here. If you were part of our network, you can go here. And you can go to our shippers database. Now, y'all see this right here? Our shippers database. Now, where you get access to a whole bunch of shippers. Dry van shippers, flatbed, hot shot shippers, refrigerated, distribution wholesalers, fresh food wholesalers, importers, exporters, medical, 3PL commercial, and reviews and things like that. Now, you're going to have to contact direct shippers and kind of get on set up a direct contract in order to be able to move what you're trying to move. A good thing to move stuff with sprinter vans is medical equipment. Okay. You have a lot of medical equipment and stuff like these masks and all this other stuff they got going on now, and they are looking for people to move that type of stuff. Right? You got more than 2,800 medical equipment manufacturers that you can contact. Okay. That's where I would start if you're looking for the splinter vans. All right. Another thing you want to be able to contact directly is importers and exporters. More than 5,600 plus of those. The reason why you want to contact them because you can directly ask them specifically what type of imports you need that need to be moved that can be moved with the splinter van. You see where I'm going with this? You have to contact them directly and set up those type of contracts and set up a gig with them. But now here's a good thing about that. When you do that and you set it up with them, when you do that, 9 times out of 10 or 90% of the time, when you do that, it's gonna be an ongoing repeat thing where they're gonna sign you to a year contract or a 2-year contract, and then you're gonna be running those loads to those places all the time for that company or for that shipper or that importer. Okay, so that's what you're gonna be doing because when that stuff comes in, it needs to get to where it's going, especially medical equipment, and stuff that's time sensitive. So if you've got a splinter van or a cargo van or something of that nature, load boards is not where you're gonna find your loads. Okay, every now and then you might find something, but load boards are not geared toward helping you to find stuff like that. So the first thing I would do is go medical equipment, then I would go importers and exporters. Now, as you can see here, we got a whole list of, oh, I didn't log in, my bad. I got to log in, members only. Members only. Members only. Let me log in. There we go. I'm logged in now, y'all. Okay. Members only. Let me look up these shippers again. All right. Now that I'm logged in. Members only. Okay. Medical equipment. All right. Medical equipment. There we go. See how that is? See, membership has its privileges. Join our platform, you can get the membership. Membership has its privileges, y'all. It really does. All right. Y'all see all these medical equipment people? Now, there's another thing I want you all to look at. Y'all see here how it has the company, the city, the commodity, speech therapy equipment. So this is all stuff that can be put on smaller type vehicles. Medical, electronic, ultraviolet ray lamps, oxygen, medical, X-ray apparatus, gloves, surgical exam. That, boom, you want to jump on that right there. All right, so I'm gonna give you this one for free. Okay, here's one. Sempermed USA out of Clearwater, Florida. Okay, gloves, surgical, and examination. Now, I know they're based out of Clearwater, Florida, but they may have connections with someone up in Indianapolis that they can put you in touch with, that needs this same type of stuff moved from that area. All right. Just because you see Clearwater, Florida, does not mean that you shouldn't call them because they're in the industry. Just like I'm in the industry, I know people who dispatch from all the other states. I'm in the industry, I know truck drivers from other states. I'm in the industry, I know shippers who are, you see what I'm saying? They are in the industry. So you're going to call them first of all to see if they have anything up in that area that they need moved for these type of products. If they don't, you ask them who in that area may be able to benefit from your services. Okay? And the person to call is Doug Anderson. We don't just give you the phone number when you go and call and get a secretary. We put you in touch with the person who can make stuff happen, who's authorized to contract with you, who's authorized to get you on those load lists. Okay? So that's what you're going to call Doug Anderson at 727-536-2950. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and see if I can highlight this for you, pull it up for you. I'm going to highlight this for you, and then I'm going to copy it. But this is who you want. I'm going to copy all this. It may be too much. to put in the what you call it. Email, website, all that type of stuff. I'll try to put it all in there and send it over to you. All right, Cynthia. Oh, too much. I can't put all that in there, Cynthia. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to just give you. Oh, come on now, refresh on me. Hold on. Too much. I put too much in. Why am I getting that stuff? Oh, get this out of here. What is this? What is this? What? Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can condense this down, Cynthia. Medical equipment manufacturers, get all this stuff out of here. I'm just gonna leave the phone number. See, this is why I like phone calls, y'all. I'm be honest with you. Calling is much more efficient. It really is, and it saves us time because we're on a time slot. And want to get as many of these type things in as possible. So I would appreciate it if you all would call in, and not only that, it makes for a better show when you call in because we have you on the phone. You know, it's more entertaining. You know, and all that, and all that type of stuff too. All right, all that type of stuff too. So it's actually, you know, it's kind of like you help me out, I help you out. You help us out with content for the show. I help you out by giving y'all free loads and free information. All right. All right, that's what I can sing you right now. All right, there it is. Make sure you got it. All right, bam. All right, but that's how you get those type of loads. Okay, if you want, you know, those type of loads, you're looking for if you're looking for splinter vans and things like that. That's one way of doing it. If you was part of our network, you would go to our where we locate shippers and all that stuff because we provide that to our members. Remember, if you want to join our platform, simply go to mydispatcher.org. Very first page, scroll down the middle of the page. You see what it says to enroll. Click here, right underneath that video. Click that, and you can enroll for $349.95 plus tax on your enrollment fee, and it's $39.95 per month. That's it. You don't pay us anything other than that $39.95 per month. After that, and you have access to all of our tools, resources, training support, 140,000 hours of live recorded operational training videos, live training every week, you know, all of that, and you keep every dime you earn. So we just here to provide you with the access, okay, and the training and that type of stuff. You make the money, you keep all your money. All right, and I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good deal. Hope that helps you out, Cynthia. Now here's another thing. Here's another thing you want to do. Ooh, we're running over time. 5 minutes, real quick. Here's another thing that you want to do in finding loads like that. And finding loads like that, you're gonna want to get out in your neighborhood, you know, in your area, Cynthia, and knock on some doors. You know, go around to mom and pop shops, little, you know, local clothing stores, things like that. Local clothing stores, mom and pop food stores, you know, convenience stores, liquor stores. If you have stuff that's refrigerated, if you have one of those vans that has, you know, that's temperature controlled or whatever case may be. But you're gonna want to hit these mom and pop shops, you know, shoe stores, you know, all these little stuff like that. These diet places, these little spring up diet stores and stuff. They have to get their products in on a daily basis. So if you go to them right? And say, look, I've got a splinter van. Here's what I got. Here's the size of it. This is that. How can I be of use to you? And you talk to them, and they set you up on, on a contract basis with them, and you're running just locally all the time. Or they may need someone to run out of state to pick up some stuff from the supplier and bring it back to their shop. Okay, that is how you make money in that type of niche. Okay, if I was your dispatcher, that's what I would be doing. I would be calling little shops and areas in your local area and having a one-on-one conversation with them and trying to set something up with them. I will have you to go there so you can show them what type of van you have and all that type of stuff. But that's how you got to do that. You gotta go back to the old-fashioned. Hello, may I speak to the owner? Hey, yeah, I'm the owner. Okay, great. My name is Cynthia. I have a splinter van, and I was wondering if you needed my services, what I can do for you. If you got stuff that you need brought in to your store, shipped, I can go and pick it up and deliver it on a daily basis. I'm available 6 days a week from such and such hours to this is hours. What is it? If you need some late night runs, something to pick up late at night, that can come in and drop it off and put it in the store before you open up or whatever the case may be. That works too. That's how you make those connections. That's how you make money in that line of work. Okay. Now, a lot of dispatch firms don't take on splinter vans. Why? Because it requires that personal touch of knocking on doors, talking to people, calling people directly, talking to them, and doing that type of stuff. Okay. So, but that's how you make money using those types of trucks. All right. We're out of time. Before we go, let me acknowledge some people. Someone had joined our platform, had came in our network, but then they popped back out. I had let them in, but they popped back out. I was going to acknowledge them, but now I don't see them. Okay, but I thank y'all for joining us. Every weekday morning. I apologize for yesterday. I do apologize for yesterday and not and not sharing my screen. So we got kind of off track. Okay. All y'all was able to see was my face yesterday, and I do apologize for that. But all of this is brought to you by the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, okay, and the National Dispatchers Network. Now, a lot of people say, well, Cam, I don't need training. I'm already dispatching. I'm already doing good as a dispatcher. I'm doing good as a freight broker. I understand that. But we have, and to be honest with you, the majority of people that sign up for our platform, they don't need training. All right. We have right now close to 989 active subscription paying members that are paying religiously every single month. I've been doing so for the last 2-3 years. Okay. We built up to that many, consistent subscription paying members that pay every single month. They never miss a beat. Now we got another 300 or 400 that pay sporadically. They'll pay, then they'll stop paying, then we'll cut the access off, then they'll call back and say, hey, I want to start back up, and they'll start back paying, then we'll reactivate their access. Okay, we have some people that do that. We have a lot of people that do that too. Okay, so all together we've got about 1,500, 1,600, somewhere about 1,500 subscription paying members. About 900 of those subscription paying members, they pay every month religiously. I mean, they're on-time payers all the time. Now, here's the strange thing. In both categories, those people who are consistently paying all the time, 80% of them did not join our platform for the training because they are successful industry professionals. They are successful freight brokers. They are successful dispatch firms. They are successful owner-operators that join our platform. Why do they join our platform? For the tools and resources. Access to more than 100 load boards, right? Because let's face it, load boards cost money. Anywhere from $39 a month up to $199 a month, depends on what type of load board you use. And most often than not, you're going to need at least 4 or 5 load boards if you are a dispatcher. You got to need at least that many to be able to find freight consecutively, consistently, and efficiently for your carriers, especially if you got more and more carriers you're signing on. Okay, if you are a freight broker, what do you need? You need shippers. Shippers and shippers list cost out there $500 to $2,500 per list, right? So freight brokers, they join our platform to get access to our 19 million plus shippers and the direct contact numbers of the people who can make those decisions. Because you all out there cold calling shippers, you're getting secretaries, you're getting people who can't even make a decision, but they won't even put you in touch with the person who can make the decision. Let me take your number. We'll call you back. Let me take your number. We'll pass it on and their contacts, and you never hear from them. But if you can get to the person who actually makes the decision, the distribution manager, the CEO, the vice president of the company, those are the names and phone numbers and email addresses that we give you when you join our platform, when you access our network of shippers. Okay? We're not giving you just some number, company number, where you're going to get a secretary or whatever. No, we give you the contact email of the person who makes the decision. Phone number, cell phone number, phone number of the person who makes the decision. The name of the person who makes the decision. Okay? That's why people join our platform. Truck drivers join our platform. Why? Because they get access to load boards. They want to book their own freight. They don't want to use dispatch, but they join our platform because they get access to load boards and shippers. Saves them money. Saves them money. And of course, people join our platform when they're coming new to the industry and they need that training, that hands-on, that walk me through this type of thing. We have that also too. And we have a huge network. We are plugging you into a network of industry professionals. That's what makes our platform so far advanced over everyone else. Now, don't think that when you join our platform, it's going to be all sophisticated and we're training you from a book. Let's turn to page 367. Today, we're going to be talking about logistics do's and don'ts. No. Our training is conversational, just like we're having here. Why? Because life is conversational. The industry is conversational. It's not structured. Well, let's do this page, that page. No, our training is conversational, which makes it easier to grasp because we're having a conversation back and forth. That type of thing is always engaging. Okay, so that's what we offer. That's what we offer. That's why we're here. That's why we come on here every morning and we give away these free loads. So we want to promote our platform. Okay. Now, if you want to join our platform, you simply go to mydispatcher.org. When you get here, you're going to scroll down. Well, you're going to go to the home page. And when you get there, you're going to scroll down and you're going to see a video in the middle of the page. Let it catch up here for a second. Got a lot of stuff open, but you're going to scroll down to the middle of the page. When you get to mydispatcher.org, here's where you're going to go to. And when you scroll down, you're going to see this video in the middle of the page. Who want to be a freight broker? Who you going to call like the Ghostbusters? So you're going to go down here. You're going to see in the middle of the page, you're going to see where it says to enroll. Click here. You're going to click that. That's going to take you over to our enrollment page, where you can enroll with any credit or debit card, okay? For veterans, $249.95 is your enrollment fee, $29.95 per month to access your back office tools, resources, training, support, videos, all that type of stuff. If you're not a veteran, individual platform, $349.95 is your enrollment fee, $39.95 per month. If you are a corporation or a company and you have 10 dispatch agents or 10 freight broker agents or 10 partners or whatever the case may be, you want to look at our corporate enrollment 10 agents. That's called our corporate enrollment 1.0. $699.95 on your enrollment fee plus tax and $99.95 per month plus tax to access all your back office tools, resources, and training. And that covers all 11 of you, yourself and 10 of your employees or partners or agents or whatever the case may be. We take care of the training, you take care of running your business, okay? Corporate enrollment 2.0, which is up to 20 agents. yourself and 20 additional agents. That covers all 21 of you. $900.99 and $999.95 plus taxes on your enrollment, and $199.95 per month covers all of you. You all have your own logins, okay, your own separate logins, okay? And we have the unlimited package, which is corporate enrollment unlimited. That's not listed here, but you have to call us to ask about that one. That one is $2,499.95 on your enrollment and $299.95 per month to access all your back office tools and resources. And that's for an unlimited number of you all. If you got 100 people working for your firm, 200, 1,000, it doesn't matter. That's for an unlimited number of employees. They all have their own logins and everything like that, and they can log in and we can train them, and they get access to the load boards and all that type of stuff. Same thing that everyone get access to, and you just concentrate on running and scaling your business, which we show you how to do that too also too. Okay, so that's what we offer. Now starting next week, our YouTube channel is changing. YouTubers will no longer have access to the our videos on YouTube, our operational training videos. Right now, we give access. Matter of fact, let me pull it up here. Let me go to our YouTube channel and show y'all what I'm talking about. Right now, you can access all 800 plus, of our videos. That's more than 140,000 hours of operational training videos. No one in the industry gives you more, operational training videos than we do. As of right now, this is what you all are able to log on to YouTube and see look, all of our videos are at least 2 to 3 hours long, okay? And we've got just a continuous stream of videos, 140,000 hours of live recorded operational training videos. No one else in the industry provides you with this much access. No one, okay? You log on these other places and you can look at, you'll see a bunch of short videos and stuff like this and that, but no one offers you full training videos like we do, and just the sheer abundance of them. No matter what you trying to find the answer for, it's in our videos, okay? So no one gives you this type of access. You see, just keep going on and on and on. This is 3 years of work, okay, that we've compiled. So starting next week, you all will no longer have access to these videos unless you become a member of our YouTube channel, okay? We're gonna have memberships, and depending on your membership level, which level you become a member at is gonna determine your access, okay? All the way from 99 cent per month member who gets our emojis and gets preferred responses. So when you comment on stuff and you send us something, we'll respond to you right away. That's 99 cents per month. If you want, and then it moves up, I think, to the $19.99 per month member, where they get access to our videos. No, you get access to our live videos before anybody else gets access to them. So you'll be able to see our lives as they're happening for that $9.99 per month, I think. You'll be able to see our live videos as they happen and that type of stuff. Now, the next one up, I think, is $49.95 or $24.99.95, where you not only get access to our live videos and immediate responses, but you get access to our some of our back office stuff. You get access to 140,000 hours, training videos and all that type of stuff. Then you move up to the $49.99. Now on that one, you get access to our entire platform. Okay, not just our videos on YouTube, but you get access to our back office site where you get access to the 100 load boards. Yeah. You get access to the 19 million plus shippers. You get access to our owner operator locator site. You get access to our live training. You get access to our logistics library. It has every word, phrase, and term ever used in trucking. You get access to all that stuff, okay? So you actually get access to our platform for that $49.95 per month, okay? And there are no enrollment fees joining through our YouTube channel, okay? There will be no enrollment fees. Now, you notice that our regular members, they pay an enrollment fee, but they have a lower monthly fee, okay? So if you want a lower monthly fee, join through our regular membership, $349.95 on your enrollment, $39.95 per month. Or if you're a veteran, $249.95 on enrollment, $29.95 per month. But if you don't want the enrollment fee, join through our YouTube channel and you just pay the monthly fee. That's it. $49.95 per month gets you access to all of our tools, resources, training, support, videos, everything, our YouTube channel, all of that. And we have an ultimate membership, which is $99 per month. Okay, that not only gives you access to all the stuff that we just talked about, but you also get 3 hours of private consultations, okay, with me. You get 3 hours of private consultations with me, because we do provide private consultations. But our private consultations normally run $100 per hour. So with that $99 per month membership through YouTube, you also get access to our platform and our network, everything that we offer, but you also get 3 hours per month of private consultations with me, not with our other consultants, with me personally. 3 hours of private consultations per month with me. That's a $300 value per month. Why? Because we normally charge $100 per hour for private consults, okay? And we can talk about anything you want to talk about: logistics, freight, trucking. I have a wealth of knowledge. I've been doing this. I've been successful at. I am very successful at what I do, and I have a wealth of knowledge to pass on. So if you want to pick my brain for an hour or 3 hours every month, join that $99 membership, and you'll be able to do so. It's a good value. I think it is. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I think it's a good value. All right. With that being said, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Now, that new YouTube membership won't be available until next week. So look for that next week on YouTube. We'll do some promotions for it and put it out there and give you all the links to it where you can go and sign up for those memberships. Hey, it's been fun. It's been fun. Like always, let me go ahead and stop my sharing here. All right. Look, it's been fun. Like always, I appreciate y'all joining us every weekday morning from 6 a.m. until 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the load board report, where we give away free loads. No dispatch fees, anything like that. Free loads during that time to owner operators, and we do load searches and stuff for you. And we tell you what's going on in your neck of the wood when it comes to loads and freight. Thank y'all for joining us during that time, and we appreciate all the support that we've gotten over the years for the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. Let's keep it going. That's why we're here. We provide a very, 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 very valuable service. No other training platform does what we do. They don't provide the tools and resources that we provide. No other training platform saves you as much money as we do in running your business. So that's who we are. That's what we offer. I thank y'all again for joining us for the Load Board Report. This has been Calvin Butler with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and the National Dispatchers Network. Thank all of our guests who joined us today. Thank you all so much. We love you all. We love you all. We love you all. See y'all tomorrow, Friday, last day of the week for the report, and then it kicks back in next week. Don't forget to join us tonight. If you're a part of our platform, you have access. Don't forget to join us tonight for our dispatch product knowledge training tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have access to our back office, you can go in there and you can log in and join us on Zoom for that training. And tomorrow, tomorrow we won't be doing any training. We'll just do the load board report. And on Saturday, don't forget to join us for the Brokers Hour. The Brokers Hour from 10:15 a.m. to 11:15 p.m. That's broadcast live on YouTube. I think we're gonna start broadcasting that live on Facebook too. But it is broadcast live on YouTube. That's called the Brokers Hour. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a great day.